Hi Oilers, I'm Dayanara.
And I am Diego, and we'd like to welcome you to the Presidential Debate of 2024 for ASB.
These candidates are here with us today to share their vision for 2025 school year and to earn your votes.
This is being pre-recorded with no edits and is playing in actual time frame.
The candidates have no prior access to the questions.
Each candidate will have 1 minute to give their response.
There will be a last chance opportunity at the end of the debate for each candidate to address the viewers before students cast their votes on Monday.
Today we have candidates Teresa Gonzalez, Giselle Mendoza, and Amelia Arga.
Thank you for taking a part in this debate, everyone. So first question, what is the biggest issue that our school is facing now? Teresa?
I personally feel like the biggest issue we're facing right now would have to be getting kids to interact more. Like, yes, we do have spirit weeks and yes, we have activities for them, but like at the end of the day, not everybody feels, I would say, included with the ideas, or they just don't want to participate, which is something I would want to change. So, yeah.
Thank you.
I feel like our biggest issue is the lack of school spirit, but I feel like that can be changed through getting opinions of like what the students want to see more, and just making stuff that the students will enjoy and actually want to participate in.
I feel like the biggest issue that our school faces is inclusivity, just students not really feeling like they're being heard or being seen, whether it be through mental health or things going on. They're just not really engaging a lot with what's going on here on campus, and a big way that we can solve that would really be to get their ideas and implement them into what we want to do.
The second question is, what would your top priority on day one as ASB president be? Giselle.
Well, like I stated, my top priority is making sure like everyone is heard and we actually do stuff that students want to see, and just getting students to participate more in school events, because I feel like we all just want to see everyone participating.
My top priority would definitely be thanking everybody and just letting them know who I am and approaching them as they can approach me. So that way we can get more of their ideas into what we want to do, and hopefully they can feel more interacted within the school.
The first thing I would do if I were to be elected would be getting people's opinion, and it would start off by maybe being a Google form being sent out, or a post where kids can comment ideas that they have for the incoming year, and just like opinions overall of what they want to see and what they want to see changed, and hopefully I'm able to change that for them. So, yeah.
Our third question, we can all admit that our school spirit can be better. What is your strategy on amping up our school spirit? Amelia.
My strategy for amping up our school spirit would definitely be to get ideas from all the other students on campus. I've learned throughout the past years that not everybody is the same person, and with that knowledge, things that I want to plan might not be something that you want to see. And so really including your ideas in our spirit days, our activities, our dances, a theme, games you guys want to play at pep rallies, just things like that, really getting what you guys want and implementing it to what we're going to do, that would definitely be something.
What I would want to do is I would want to go back to opinions. I want to hear what people have to say, what they want to see. So overall, I'm just here to hear what people have to say and do what I have the power to change and the spirit to go up. So overall, just opinions of what people want to see.
I want to be the voice of students who are too afraid to come up and give their opinions, and I would also like to bring more events that are more diverse so everyone can participate in.
Question 3. Learning here at Montebello High School can be challenging for some that are English learners, where English is a secondary language. What are your plans to improve the learning experience here at Montebello High School for some of us in that demographic? Teresa.
I would want the school to be, for English learners, more equal to everybody. Like, I know everybody doesn't have the proper way to speak, and we all, it's all different overall. So I would say to be more exclusive to them. Overall, just have more help that's needed for them. So that's what I would do.
Well, one thing is that I do speak Spanish, so I feel like I'd have more of an advantage to get of what they want to hear and see more at the school. And again, just voicing everyone's opinion and being diverse.
I would definitely like to tell everybody not to be afraid to really reach out to that population of people who may not know what's going on because of the language barrier. And in order to do that, like, go outside, go talk to people. If you see somebody sitting on their own, or if you see a group of people that you don't usually talk to, don't be afraid to go up to them. Don't be afraid to just interact yourself with them and let them know about the events that go on in the school, so that way everybody can be as involved as they're entitled to.
Question 4. Say you're planning and putting together a school event and it's not going your way. How will you deal with the situation so that we can still have a positive experience? Giselle?
Well, if it's not going my way, I would definitely ask students like what they want to see change, and I will do my best to actually change it into something they want to see, and not just let like the fact that we've bought stuff already. Just like try to adapt and to changes and include those changes into my plans.
I would say that I would reach out to help, like yearbook, OilerTV, bands, and see what we could put together if it's not going a certain way. So I would go for the resources, and then hopefully with everybody helping out and their resources, it would come together for everybody to enjoy.
Being involved in ASB since my freshman year, I've definitely had a lot of bumps in the roads, planning different events, planning different activities, and they don't always go the way that I want them to go or the way the rest of the ASB group wants them to go. So in order to prevent that or really carry on from that, I would definitely like to involve more of what everybody else wants to see and push through it and make sure that what we're planning from then on is something that includes everybody's ideas and everybody's liking.
Question number 5. Being the ASB president can be a tough job. How would you handle the job if you're under pressure? Amelia.
Handling the job under pressure is something that I've thought a lot about. Being in so many clubs and so many sports on campus, I'm constantly under pressure in my own self-involvement in those different things. And to really deal with it, I have a lot of coping strategies in my own way, but also talking to a lot of people and just letting them know like that I go through the same thing that they go through. It's going to be a lot of my priority to ensure that the things that I plan is something to everybody's liking, what everybody wants to do, and making sure that they all know that I go through the same thing that they go through in order to push through it and get through the own hardship that I put on myself.
I know running for ASB is not an easy job, and it's not an easy job to be president in general, any position in ASB or club. But I feel like with the pressure that is put on, you're able to cope certain ways. I have people I can talk to. There's teachers around that I can go to if I need a break. But overall, I feel like the pressure, for me personally, the pressure when it's there, I'm able to build myself up and be able to get the job done when it's needed, because this is a big role. Being president is not an easy job, but I'm willing to put in the work, handle the pressure to become it. So yeah.
Well, pressure is something we all know very well. I honestly do feel like I'm feeling pressure to do better with campaigning and just stuff like that, and having like my sports like events going on. But I feel like I'm really learning to deal with it, and I would make sure that me going through pressure wouldn't affect anything in the school, and I would definitely plan ahead to help, not feel that pressure to take on such big role.
Okay, our 6th question. What will you do if you don't win the election? Will you still fulfill your campaign promises? Teresa.
First of all, it is a tough competition with these ladies that were all running for this position. I would congratulate them to begin with. But I feel like if I don't win, I would still want to be involved with the school in their way that there is. Maybe I would take another position from ASB, or I would still be involved, help out with Spirit Weeks and everything that I can. So I am willing to still help out with like the spirit that I promised people, because that is my main goal, bringing it up. So that's what I would do.
If I don't get elected, I feel like I would also try to be still involved in school and maybe pick on another 0 period and just make sure I'm still being a part of the school and not showing everyone that just because I'm not president doesn't mean that I want to help bring more change to the school.
If I don't get elected as ASB president, I would still definitely try to be involved within ASB, getting another position, maybe a cabinet member, something where I can still really implement my ideas and the things that my campaign platform runs around, because being in ASB is so important to me, and I feel like at this point, from being in it for so long, it's become who I am and a part of what I do here at school. And so in order to ensure that I still make sure all my ideas are planned and they're still being implemented into what we do, even if I'm not ASB president, I'd want to definitely still be a part of ASB.
Question number 8. This is totally random, but if I had to ask one of you what you are currently thinking about right now, what would you say? Giselle.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm really nervous. Just answering these questions, it's just, I'm trying to think of right words to say, and I hope I'm doing a good job, but I'm just nervous.
I'm thinking about the camera that I'm looking at right now. That's all I'm thinking about.
Right now, I would also agree with Giselle. I'm a little bit nervous, but I'm also thinking about how I'm missing track practice right now because we have a meet tomorrow against Bell Gardens. So just kind of handling so many things on my plate at once right now.
Okay, so our 9th question. Okay, thank you for your responses. You will have 1 minute each to let everyone know why we should vote for you. Amelia.
My name is Amelia Argot. I'm running to be your ASB president, and I think you should definitely vote for me because being an ASB has been a part of me since even before I came here. I did ASB in the middle school. In 8th grade, I was the ASB president online, unfortunately. But ASB president is not just a title for me, it's a job. It's something that I take very seriously and I pride myself in doing, and I pride myself in really making sure all the goals that I set for myself will be met, and that everything that I plan on doing for you as a student body is something that you guys will definitely look forward to and have a memorable, great year as well.
I'm Teresa, and I'm coming senior, and I feel like I would make a good president because I've just joined ASB this previous year, but I've been able to experience school events as a regular student, like being at football games, and this year working them. So I feel like I'm able to get a overview of what students want, which there was ideas I had when I wasn't a part of it yet, and then once I came to ASB, I was able to input them, which is why I believe that I'm able to help students give their ideas out, and overall with the spirit, because overall my main goal is to get the spirit up with ideas and take people's opinions into consideration, because I know some people have ideas but they don't want to say them out loud, which is why if they need it, they can give me an idea and I'll pop it into ASB, and then hopefully their idea that they wanted, they can see it come to life. So.
Well, I would say that I also have prior ASB experience. I've been in it for 3 years, and the thing is that I used to go to another middle school, and I feel like we didn't really have that much school spirit, so I think that just makes my drive for wanting to bring school spirit bigger, and I feel like being president, I would be able to help achieve that.
This concludes our class of 2025 debate. We wish our candidates good luck in their campaign.
Oilers, check your emails for your online ballot and follow our school Instagram page for the results at Montebello High or at OilerTV.
Thank you, Oilers, and make sure you stay competitive.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, Oilers.